Hello, it's Lucy. You are so welcome back to the bindery for a quick flip through of a journal that's been up in my Etsy shop. This is my third go at filming this video, so I'm going to do my best to sound as enthusiastic about it as I did the first time, but it may be a struggle. Keep losing footage and Lord knows what else. Anyway, this is a journal that's up in my Etsy shop. It's another one of the vintagey style ones with twine binding, so an open spine. As you can see, there's quite a lot going on there, and even more going on at the foredge. So it's really full over the top, and it's all about angels. And I don't know if it's because I was going on holiday to France or because I was feeling a bit pretentious, or possibly both, who knows. But it's called Les Anges rather than the Angels. It's made using some printables from Ruby and Pearl, but also using quite a lot of original documents. So this little card on the front, for instance, has got some gorgeous original handwritten French paper in it. There's some more original paper there, some embossed watercolour paper there, or handmade paper, which has been treated with wax, a bit of bling upcycled for some jewellery. There's stuff going on, as you can see. So I've done my best, as usual, to make sure there are lots of places you can write, so you can make this journal your own, write or collage, whatever you want to do. So there's a little fold back thing here, and a bit of eco-dyed paper there, and you could tuck in a journaling card or a bit of writing in behind there. Over on this side, we've got some more of that original paper. I think might have been an apprenticeship documents or something like that. Certainly somebody had to sign and commit on them. So we've got an original vintage postcard. There's some printable used there, and throughout there's little bits where I've used a gold watercolour pencil on the edges just to put a bit of gold around the edge. We have a belly band here with lace, a bit of dangly stuff on a bulb pin. Over here we've got a sort of double pocket situation, both behind the angel and on this tag we have some original French ledger, and then in front of her we've got a piece of printed tea-dyed paper, which opens out like a letter, so that you could do some secret journaling in there. And this went back in so smoothly the first 2 times of the video, believe me. Anyway, that tucks into that little pocket, which has got another scrap of that paper on it. I bought a load of scrap jewellery on eBay, so there's quite a few bits of bling. There's one there on that fold-out bit, and some more eco-dyed paper. And this page, as you can see, is made out of vintage pattern paper, which has been Mod Podged, so you can write on that or paint on it or whatever. And a rusty safety pin with some beads and some lace and stuff. Here the vintage Brodillon glaze makes a little tuck spot for another writing card. And I made these little, I don't know what you call them really. I've seen people making them with some stuff called glossy accents from Tim Holtz. You just get a jump ring and pour this in, but you can actually do it without buying that if you just put your jump ring down and then cover it in a really thick layer of PVA. It dries slowly but ends up glossy, so it makes a sort of a thing. I'm going to call it a thing. I'm sure I had a better word in versions 1 and 2. Now we're just reduced to thing. Here we have a fold-out pocket made of printed vellum, which has got a lovely handmade paper journaling card on it with some more things. And a very goldy angel. and a double pocket here. It's a journaling card that pulls out. And here, tucked into this spot that's been made with dictionary paper treated with texture paste, we have a bit an illustration from a vintage book of a page from an illuminated manuscript, and there's some machine sewn lines on there for writing. Got some lovely chiffon ribbon here, some more bits of lace, an original, I think that's a bit from an original French magazine, late 19th century, and some more of this crushed glass glitter, which we can use without feeling bad about it, so that's good. And a couple of vintage buttons there on the dangle. Eco-dyed paper, some more journaling space, and here we've got paper clipped in, an envelope made out of more of that magazine, blinged up a bit with some jewellery, and with an aged printable in the pocket for your journaling. Some more of that broderie and glaze as well. Another journaling card with some of that chiffon ribbon. It's really lovely. Such a lovely kind of peachy pink, tucked into that belly band. And we've got a wee one. I don't really know what you call this, but basically more of that document. Indenture document, that's what I was trying to remember. The apprentice's indenture document. And some ribbon and some lace and some more reclaimed beads. Plenty of room for writing in there. And every time I make a journal with this lace, I have to rave about how much I love it. It's gorgeous. So you're going to get that until I run out of it, I'm afraid, but there we are. So inside the pocket, there's another journaling card made out of handmade paper. And on this side, we've got a kind of double thing going on. So we've got one journaling card made out of handmade paper and various things, and a bit more of that glitter. And then this folds out to make room for an original vintage postcard of a painting of the Holy Family. I've just clipped that there to keep it shut. Got some more miracle beads, which I just love. I love how they glow. And then belly band made out of that indenture document, a bit more there, and some swatched fantastic metallic watercolour golds, some more of that texture pasted paper, and finally another journaling card with some eco-dyed paper and the angel on the back. So I'm very much hoping you see this video, because it means that attempt 3 hasn't failed, and that this is available in my shop to purchase. I also wanted to say thank you, because I can't really believe that people are subscribing to this completely shambolic channel, but it's so lovely that you are, and it does mean such a lot to me that you look at my stuff and leave encouraging comments. So there will be a, well, hey, 100 people small giveaway coming up soon. That'll be the next video that I post. So I shall very much hope to see you then. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.